Hayolel, hayolele, hayo, hey, hey, hayolele. The album starts between me and my guitar. And while the album is played, you can see the song become more and more bigger. And we want to show where we start by writing the song and where the song ends up when it comes to the big band. The album is called Miyewni, that's in my language, in Fulani language. But the meaning of Miyewni is just I miss you. It's for Africa, it's for my audience who really support me since I was starting to sing, and everywhere we go, we miss these people. So we miss the village, we miss where we come from, and that's going to stay every time in your heart, in your soul. This album is mostly based on acoustic instruments first. It's like I'm coming back to what people really know about Baaba Maal and Mansour Seck, the way of singing, the very kind of music full of melodies, of African traditional instruments, music that you can listen, you can feel the melody, you can feel soft rhythms, you can understand it easily. It's more simple, but I can say it's more beautiful to hear to get in the ears. The producer is John Leckie, and we chose John Leckie because of his experiences, and I think also because he understands very well what I wanted to do, the style of music I wanted to have in this album.
What we want to hear.
I wanted something really natural, so I needed someone who can bring the sound naturally, not to try to force it, not to try also to use the technology to make it happen.
Basically, we don't really know what we're doing. We're just plugging things in, put the fader up, and it works, it's great. We've got something.
The challenge for me making the album was to make a record that really sounded like Africa. And I think it turned out like that. It turned out like a picture of Africa. It all happened very naturally in a way.
Yolele, yolele, mama.
The way all the instruments blend together, the way the drums and the hodu and the kora with the acoustic guitar and the bellophon and the flute, and the texture of all the different voices of Baaba Maal's voice, the way he goes through different tonal ranges in his voice. He can go from sounding very warm and very intimate to singing from the mountaintops or something. He's probably one of the best singers in the world, I think.
You know, when I write a song, it depends on what's going to be the direction of the album. Sometimes album can be just you because you have a lot of things to say. It can't be music, it can't be words, it can't be the message. It can be a kind of music that you think is gonna really help people to understand a lot of things, to make people to go together, to understand they are really the same or they have some connection between themselves. And in this album I'm trying to show people that a new generation of African people who really want to show another faces of African. For example, in the song Miabele, Miabele is a very old, popular African song. It's not Senegalese, it's African. Mostly of our leaders, our presidents and other people, they know this song when they was very young, and I used the opportunity because it's popular to make it again, but to make it in my own way and to use the song to call people for the integration in Africa, for the unity of Africa. Kokoriko is the cock is chanting. That's the first hours of the morning. Africa is waking up, and I'm calling people to really think about the unity of Africa.
I went into the record with a lot of respect for Baaba Maal because I'd seen him perform and I knew how important he was to a lot of people. And I came out of the record with even more respect for him actually, because he was very calm and collected through the record. It was a very creative record, I think, because he had these very simple songs and wanted to make as much from them what he could with the musicians and the instrumentation that we had, without stepping out of Senegal for inspiration.
The structure of the music, not just the song, but the music himself, people see themselves inside because this music is West African. It's not just Senegalese or Fulani.
I'd say the record's like an acoustic version of Africa. It's all those things you want to hear in African music in their right place, not taken out of their surroundings.
It's a new style, traditional style that put together a lot of things that was not supposed to go together. The flute, the balafon, it's from all the different countries of West Africa. So no one gonna say it's not my music, it's the music of West African people.